Hey, what's this? Got a family here. Hello, welcome. My name is Adam. Today's flight, we are in Jersey. We are doing a return flight. In fact, I'm going to be doing a lot of return flights. I've got planes scattered and I want to bring them all back to Birmingham and then we can fly one at a time. Because I've got 2 or 3 737s just sort of scattered about. Now, the original flight I did to this, I did over an FSX. And we landed here with a default plane. And I've decided to use P3D and do the return journey. So we're just about to do the walk around. If you're just coming in, hit that the like button and don't forget to subscribe and you'll get all my flights. And follow me and yeah. So here we are. We are in, where are we? Jersey. We're in Jersey. And we are doing a return flight from Jersey to Birmingham Airport. We have to return the plane. So we landed here. I mean, this was a flight from a very long time ago. In fact, it was that long ago I did it in a default plane in FSX. But what I've done is I've transferred the scenery to P3D, right? And I've put it in P3D now. So this scenery is really from FSX. And it looks alright. This looks a bit more lively in P3D than it did in FSX. In FSX it had no planes. There was no traffic. It was just a barren airport. There was very little things floating around. But here, yeah, it looks quite nice, you know. But the control towers are buzz in place. But yeah, looks all right. So yeah. So there we are. Take one for the thumbnail. And yeah. So basically now we're going to take off as say, and it's a quick one today. It's hardly going to be anything really. So we've got to do our walk around first. So let's get through that. Okay. Right. So here we are. There's the bird. The bird is the word. And there's another bird. That looks like an Airbus plane. A380. Right. Let's do the walk around real quick. In fact, before we do the walk around, let's just walk over here. Yeah. So Jersey. This is UK 2000's Jersey as well. In fact, I transferred all my scenery from FSX into P3D. So all of Jersey came across, and the Channel Islands add-on that was freeware, I transferred that over. So it's all been put in, and now we got to do the walk around. So we're just going to complete our walk around. So this is a completely different plane to what we landed in Spain. So we just got to check it to make sure it's airworthy, which I'm sure it is. There's no bent blades, no rivets that are missing.
Ship all banged up!
Or panels coming out. You know, making sure the wheels are okay. They're not going to buckle under the weight. Yeah. They look okay. Yeah, brilliant. That engine now. That looks okay. There we go. So, oh, the lightning over there, I think. Oh gosh, you know what? Let's just, yeah, I'm sure everything's okay. Let's get in the plane. Right, so here is our flight plan. Oh, in fact, before I forget, we can click fly now on Project Fly. Alright, so here is our flight plan. We're going from Jersey and we're going to go up towards sort of Cornwall area and then over to Birmingham. So I say it's not a very long flight. Let's see what Active Sky say it is. They probably say it's a 4-hour flight. Oh, they say 1 hour. 1 hour in total. Okay. And let's see what Project Fly say the flight is. There we are. We haven't got an estimate time arrival yet. We haven't taken off yet. Right, so there's that, and let's put that back on the map. Conditions. Conditions we saw from Jersey were fine, partly cloudy, but what's Birmingham like? I mean, looking out my window, there's clouds. But it's just partly cloudy again, so okay. Right. So we got the checklist. Now, hopefully, I won't need to be using it that much, but I'll still have it here. Oh yeah, what's this here? This family looks a little dodgy. What's going on here? Right. What? Oh, hello. She's pulling something out of his pants. Look at that. She's robbing off him. And that kid's like, I ain't seen nothing. And she's like, yeah. Oh, I wonder if this is the guy who creates the UK 2000 stuff and has decided to pop this family in. That's pretty random, that is, but pretty cool. I do like that. I do like when developers leave stuff within the sim. Right, we've popped on the parking brake. That's been done. We need to activate the battery. Otherwise, we ain't going to get any power here. So, battery sorted. And we got 28 volts, check. And the standby power in the old AC/DC. And master caution, I'm going to leave that for now. Hydraulic pumps, make sure they're all off, which they are now. And fuel pumps, make sure they're all off. Oh no, hang on, I'm turning them on. What am I doing? Up is off. Oh gosh, so, oh man. These. Sugar. Alright. Now they're. I wonder if that's what the error was I was getting the other days. Right, we don't need interior lights. It ain't dark enough yet. Cabin utility power, check that it's on. Again, I need to know what that is. Cabin utility power. I mean, and again, IFE pass seat power, check that it's on. Ground power connections now. If no ground power available, bring forward APU start. Well, we have got ground power, so let's go and clear that. And first off as well, I think, is we're going to open, the door is there, but we're going to have the air stairs there. So, ground connections, wheel chock sets, connect everything up, and remove the pitot heaters, covers. Turn that down a little bit. Get all out in my ear. Back to the AC/DC. Put it onto ground power this time. And emergency lights on. Hang on. That's armed. Oh. Armed and covered. I've been turning them on. Maybe that's where I've been going wrong. External lights, one for the steady and one for the wing. We're back to the... Oh, we'll make sure the seatbelt signs are on. I didn't hear a ding then. No ding. Oh well. Master caution, we'll remove that now. Right. We're on the payload section now. So, passengers. Oh no, hang on, it's set payload. So yeah, passengers. We have got our packs thing here, and it says we've got 84 passengers. So we need to sort of change this now. I'm going to make it easy. We're going to say 4 are in first class, and then 80 are in coach. And they also come with a bit of weight here. So baggage and cargo, £4,642, which I'm guessing is split over forward and aft because it doesn't actually state here. This is the packs. This is the people and their weights. So maybe it's this number that needs to be split. 13. So that's about 6500. And baggage, we're going to do that in a moment. So that's that. And then we can set our fuel. So we have got our list here, and it's got our fuel totals here. So 12745, right? 12745. That's the fuel we're carrying. Let them start filling that up, and that is that. And then to the main menu. Right, check that they are on auto, these circular fans. Yes, they are. Turn, and the packs are set to auto. Check. Autopilots are all off. Yes. Speed brake is down. Yes. And we need to do an engine test. So the engine test is that way, check. And that way, check. And cockpit voice recorder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No light. Oh, that's interesting. Mate, we haven't hit the ground power button, have we? When did we miss that? Or have we not got to that yet? Oh yeah, there's no ground power on. Oh mate, that was we missed that. That was here. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. It's lit, which means the chimes will work now, or maybe not. We did put it to ground power. I just forgot to actually flick that button. Oh dear, I hope that doesn't mess things up. Dear me. Right, IRS display. Test working, set, and then set these to align, and we just wait for that to sort up. Back to the FMC, clear the message, and we're going to go to the actual FMC, pause in it, and we start setting things up. So we are in Echo Golf, there we go, Juliet, Juliet, and we need to grab our position. Oh, hello, that's different. We'll grab that one. There isn't one. Oh, there's no GPS. Oh. Interesting. Do we have to wait then? Is that it? Now, usually when we come here onto the next page, it's actually got the ability to grab the IRS, but this doesn't. So we need to go by something else here. What if I double click that? No, that don't work. We're gonna have to use that then. The airport? Oh no, we can't use the airport though. Last position? No, can't use that. Can't use the airport. What gate are we at? Gate 1, I think it was. Gate 1. So if we use gate 1 and then as our reference, there we go. Right. Whew. Then we can go up and stick these on nav. So that's that. Back onto the route page. So that's our origin, and we do have a company route. So Echo Golf Juliet Juliet, Echo Golf Bravo Bravo, and that's the company route. Flight number 786. Oh wait, we don't need to put the what is it? Registration. Where's the flight number? I don't have the flight number on this. Oh, that's weird. Oh yeah, BAW. BAW 787. BAW 786. Right, that's that. Into departure code. Arrival code is there. Flight number, go to page 2. And then you've got to enter your first waypoint. So there's the waypoints. That's that sorted. Enter last waypoint before star, which we kind of have, I think. Activate and execute. There we go. Back to that page, and we start putting in this stuff. So zero fuel weight gets out automatically. I never know what this planned fuel is. I don't know what it is, but reserves we grab from our flight plan. So reserves is 3,141. So 3,014. And cost index, I always use 25. And our altitude, what is our altitude? What is our altitude? We are at 240. So 240. I always put the other zeros in just for a laugh. Crosswind. Crosswind is 301,020. 301,020. Trans altitude 6,000 feet. Ooh, sugar, not 60. 6. That's that. Execute that and go to the N1 limit page. We'll stick to that one this time. Set the takeoff power. Flaps. I mean, we're not that heavy really, are we? So we'll say 10 today. And that's 4.21 on the trim. We can do that now. 4.21. Close enough. And that's it. That's that one done. Come back to that. Turn on the pump for that one. And we have got everything sorted on here. EFIS mode, 20 miles an hour, or 20 whatever. So now we're going to wait for the APU gens to become available.
2 hours later.
It's that one. Oh, there we go. Starting to go. It maxes out and then it should drop back down. So that's that now, I think, until it settles. There we go, sweet, sorted. APU switch left and right check. Wait until APU off bus source off lights extinguished, which it has. Make sure the APU bleed is on, which it is, and the bleed switches left and right. They are, and then this can go to the APU. Now this is supposed to come off. Wait until APU gen off bus, which is what that is. Oh no, APU gen off bus, that's that. So that is sorted. Okay, so now we can put the APU on. Sweet. Back to the FMC. Ground connections can be disconnected. And remove the wheel chocks as well. We should be able to do that. That's that. And now we need to make sure our flight plan we can get ATIS, which has disappeared. There it is. Jersey, let's listen to the ATIS. We can know our runway. Landing and departing runway 9.
Visibility greater than 20 miles. Sky condition clear. Temperature 202.13. Altimeter 3021. ILS runway 9er in use. Landing and departing runway 9er. VFR aircraft say direction of flight. All aircraft read back hold short instructions. Advise controller on initial contact you have Bravo. Airport information.
Yeah, what happened to that? It's going to be another death off, I think.
172 at 4. Visibility greater than 20 miles. Sky condition clear. Temperature 202.13. Altimeter 3021.
Right, I got that. That's cool. We need request air clearance.
786 ready to copy. IFR clearance to Birmingham. 786 cleared to Birmingham Airport. Just filed. Fly runway heading. Climb and maintain 10,000. Departure frequency is 120.3. Squawk 5102. 786 cleared to Birmingham Airport as filed. Fly runway heading. Climb and maintain 10,000. Departure on 120.3. Squawk 5102. 786 read back correct. Contact ground on 121.9.
So there it is. That's that set. 120.3. Why is the one on the dial that in already? It's weird. Right. We've done that. Squawk, altimeter set. I'm gonna turn on, I think, that now. TCAS. Don't think we have to do it now this moment, but we'll do it now. Back to the FMC. Departure and arrival page now. So departure page, set runway. What we're taking off from? 090. Well, there is no 090. It's 080. Whoa, that's a difference. It did say departing runway 9. Well, we have to use that one. That's the closest one we've got. And go to the takeoff page, which I believe is there, and enter the flaps, which we've done. The V speeds. 1, 2, 3. That's that done. I really need to fill this out here. Auto enter CG, we've done that. takeoff winds. We can get that from active sky. A takeoff wind is 4 knots. Oh, sorry, 210.090. 210.090. And then we can go to generator bus transfer switch. Generator bus transfer switch. Is that this one? Oh yeah, covered. That's it. That one there. Make sure it's covered. Yeah. Fuel pumps are all on. Check. Done. Hydraulic pumps are all on. Check. Anti-collision lights are on. Check. 2 packs are off. Definitely off. Thrust is idle. Make sure we gotta set that. We definitely don't want to be, you know what I mean, thrusting. Fuel control switches, check that they're off. Check. Right. I think we should be good to go for our pushback now. We're all good and set here. So we need to request a taxi. Actually, we'll do the pushback first. So I don't know. Let's have a look at the. Let's have a look at the viewpoint here. So we're here. So, oh no, that's us there. Sorry, that's us. So, I reckon, yeah, a good 60 feet, maybe 50. Say 50 feet, and then a 90-degree turn. 50 feet, 90 degrees to the right, and then a good. We'll just say 55. See how that fares. This might even be less than that or more.
And ground cockpit.
Hey, ground.
Alright, Captain. We're all set to go up here. We've been cleared to push and start at your discretion. Parking brake is out. Cleared to push.
Clear to push this, boy. Right, let's get out. Let's request our taxi.
Jersey ground 786 with Charlie, ready to taxi to IFR. 786, taxi to and hold short of runway 9er using taxiway Alpha Bravo. Contact tower on 119er.45 when ready.
Roger on that.
Hold short runway 9er via taxiway Alpha Bravo 786.
Here we go. It's time. Right, so while we're doing the pushback, let's turn on one of these engines. So left igniter switch to the left, and that to the ground. And then when that hits 20% N2, that's N1.
786, please acknowledge.
What? I already said yes to that.
Taxi, hold short runway 9er using taxiway Alpha Bravo 786.
Why do I have to do it twice, mate? Did you not hear me the first time? Right, at 20%. Start that sucker off. And when that kicks into that. Hey, guessing 55 was a bit.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard. We ask that you please fasten your seatbelt at this time and secure all baggage underneath your seats or in the overhead compartments. We also ask that your seats and
Parking
table
brake
trays
set.
are in the upright position for takeoff. Please turn off all personal electronic devices, including laptops and cell phones. Smoking is prohibited for the duration of the flight.
Continue.
Thank you for charging us. Enjoy your flight.
We'll be watching for the pin and the release from guidance on the right side of the
20%.
airplane, and we'll see you guys next time through. Roger that. Have a good flight.
Right then, let's rock and roll, buddy. We're going. ACU to the APU. Hang on. That's going to kick into that. AC to, yeah, AC gen to that's number 2 now. APU off. Oh, turned it on. It's a daisy. APU bleed off. Pack left on. Pit out heat switches on. Window heat. We are in Jersey, so we don't need any of that. Anti-ice, I don't know why that's kicking off. Yaw damper. Battery, that's what it's saying. Flaps set 10, that's 5, 10. Auto brake to RTO. Now that can go off. Taxi lights on. And runway turn lights on. TCAS has been done. Right, let's rock and roll it. Park and brake off. Here we go! Taxi clearance has been requested. We've had that sorted. Autopilot is set, so let's turn on our flight director. And now that we're rolling, the auto throttle can go on. We've set up our autopilot.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the crew, I ask that you please direct your attention to the monitors above as we review the emergency procedures. There are emergency exits on this aircraft. Take a minute to locate the exit closest to you. Note that the nearest exit may be behind you. Count the number of rows to this exit. Should the cabin experience sudden pressure loss, please stay calm and listen for instructions from the cabin. Oxygen masks will drop down from above your seat. Place the mask over your mouth and nose, like this. Pull the straps to tighten. If you're traveling with children, make sure that your own mask is on first before helping your children. In the unlikely event of an emergency landing and evacuation, leave your carry-on items behind. Life rafts are located below your seat, and emergency lighting will lead you to the closest exit and slide. We ask that you make sure that all carry-on luggage is stowed away safely
What's
during
going
the
on with
flight.
the ground here?
While we wait for takeoff, please take a moment to review the safety data card in the seat pocket in front of you.
Right. Hey, the grass is growing on the taxiway here. How? When was the last time anybody maintained this airport? Hey, what's going on? Right, coming up to the runway. Request takeoff.
Jersey Tower 786, ready for IFR departure, runway 9er. 786 cleared for
Cleared for takeoff, straight away, boy. Roger that.
For takeoff, runway 9er, 786.
Let's do it. Hop on it like a carb on it. Right. My speed has just suddenly gone down again. I should say 250. Right, here we go. Sweet. Parking brake set. Right, landing lights on. Oops, I just turned off the pump there. That's
Cabin crew,
naughty.
prepare for takeoff.
Thrust levers will be set in a moment. We're going to bomb it down and then VR1, VR2, the usual rubbish. I think that's it. I think that's everything, really. So let's rack and roll! I wonder if I just do toga, will that automatically... Oh, yeah. Let's rock and roll, buddy! Here we go! Press forward on the yoke until we hit 80 miles an hour. Runway's looking a bit funky. What's going on here? Someone's painted a bit of a dodge job. 80 miles an hour for definite. V1.
V2.
V2. Rotate. We are up. Woo-wee. Got him, cowboy. British Airways don't operate a 737. Hey, I don't care if they do or don't. What do you mean they don't operate a 737? Of course they do. Right, roger to the handoff. Positive rate. Gear up. Right. Do the departure. Contact. Command center on. LNAV, VNAV. 3021 check. Turn left heading 315. Roger on that, mate. 315. Climb and maintain 10,000, mate. It's a bit windy here. Hey? Hang on a second, what's this? This don't look like the Channel Islands. Thank you for the departure confidence. I love having departure confidence. Hey, look at that. Look at that. Hey. Whoa, dudes. Sweet, isn't it? Just gotta land it now, mates. Yeah, definitely. That's the only problem, isn't it? Resume own navigation. I like to hear that. I don't like when they get involved with me. Roger that. Right, so there we go. Turn on our own. Oh wait, why can't we do the old? Dude, what's going on? Man, they've had us. Why can't we do our own navigation here? How do I get that on? It's not accepted. It's not letting me go on to my flight plan now. Right, we need to do the climb. Flaps up. We never raised our flaps, mate. Contact Guernsey. What's this contact and everybody? They got me. They're just throwing me around here. What's going on, guys? I need to get my LNAV on, but it's not allowing me. Is there a reason? I tell you the issue with you know, flight sims and Windows is that every time Windows updates to change something, it just completely slaps the sim, and you're like, ugh, get right back where I started. Right, auto brake off. Oh, here we go. You contact them again. And I'm not going to do my checklist here. I still haven't done my climb checklist. They're still handing me off to people. Right, spoilers, disarmed. Well, we never had them on in the first place. Landing lights off. There we go. Will, well, and runway turn off, lights off. Actually, lights should have already come off. We didn't do well lights anyway. Autopilot is set. Window heat under 10 degrees on. Okay. Put it all on. And altimeter check under 18,000, which how come we haven't gone up to? Hey, what? We're still at 10,000. We're supposed to have gone up. What's going on? My L now ain't working, mate. That's probably why they keep throwing me around. What do you reckon? I know I'll enjoy Bastion once I get on it.
First, I would like to welcome everyone on our flight.
I'm a bit
We are currently cruising at an altitude of 11,000
I don't know
feet
all the
and at a ground speed of approximately 400 miles per hour.
But until then,
If the weather cooperates, we should get a great view as we descend. The cabin crew will be coming around shortly to offer you light snacks and beverages. Then, sit back, relax and enjoy the rest of the flight.
why can't I go onto my L now? What is going on, man? What did it say? Not on intercept heading. What? Oh, right, okay, I see. I got you. Right. Let's intercept. Oh, mate, I'm loving the 737. I absolutely am loving it. I really wish that I had done this sooner, but just you know, nervous of like not only the FMC of going, oh gosh, what do I do, but you know, just being able to handle all the systems on this plane, which to be honest, I think is dead simple. It's like I've pretty much, I know the FMC now. I've understood that. That's dead easy. It's just everything else really. What's everybody's one favorite aircraft? If you could only choose one aircraft, which one is it? I Dash-ate it. I've got the Dash 8, but I've just yet to fly it. Right, let's do a turn to intercept. There we go. It's on it, like a carb on it. Thank you very much. Turn that flight. So we're at cruise now. Autopilot, doing it. FMC. Check on the progress page. Check fuel consumption. Yeah, fuel's okay. And turn the center tanks off. Check. What? We are at 240, mate. Oh no, we're not. There's always one. Ooh, what's going on here? Can't push me button here. Yeah, oh, I can't, mates. I can't. What's going on, man? It won't let me. Oh, do you know what? That's gonna have to come off. Is it because I'm in the middle of a turn or something? I'm gonna have to turn that off so I can ascend. There we are, 24,000. Back on. 205. I think he's doing the same. My flight plan. 24,000. Why am I not? Right, this thing's taking me also. It's not sticking me on my flight plan. Here's England. This is Cornwall down here. Down south, that is. He's gonna have me. What? How come this is not? Where is this going? Where is this taking me? This flight plan is not the same as what's displayed here. I mean, it had me going off here. Am I still stuck on this? What's going on, guys? Contact Manchester. Tick. I just don't understand why the plane ain't going towards the flight plan. It says, oh gosh, it says here 24,000 feet, right? But that's not what it's given me, even though I have checked for altitude and all that, but it's not. It does say 24,000 there, but then it just keeps on changing. Right, we need to sort out an arrival here. We haven't got an arrival, I just realised. No arrival sorted, so... arrival, we are going, I believe it's going to be runway, where are we? Where's the routing? Runway 15. So, but I'm going to leave it on that page because last time I did a flight and to the flight plan, they changed it on me and I had to quickly resort it out. So I'll just leave it on that page for the arrivals, because they'll tell me, you know. A traffic alert. Did it just say traffic alert? Never flown these. I mean, I've had a go in the 747 because I've got it. I bought it like last year, and I only got it steps into it the first time like 2 weeks ago, and I landed it successfully, but it was a lot different than the 737. But I'm gonna learn this one, and you know, get this one down sorted, and then I'm gonna progress up to the 747 as well.
American 87, turn right, heading 290, on navigation 5, maintain flight level 360. Turn right, heading 290, 10, contact hardest approach on 125.81.
I think we'll be getting our vectors in a moment. 747 is way different. It makes 4 engines different, doesn't it? 2 extra engines to maintain. And I'll definitely get it. Oh, hello, we got a runway down there, look at that. Airport. Where airport that is. Looks quite smart. Pretty decent one, that. I wonder which airport that is. Is that Gatwick? Possibly, isn't it? have a little walk about the cabin. Go check it out. Hello, anybody need any snacks or anything? Hey, there's nobody on board. What's going on? Holy moly. These engines are revving for some reason. Engines are going revving. What's going on here?
786, descend and maintain 11,000.
Here we go, 11,000. We're going down, guys. Roger on that.
Descend and maintain 11,000. 786.
Oh, it's 267, that's what.
Cameron 159er, are 300 below your assigned altitude.
Right, we definitely need to have a legs page in.
Proceed on course.
They haven't given us any type of vector here, so we're going to have to just do a guesswork. We need to pop it in.
Proceed on course.
I mean, I'm guessing it's on my flight plan. It says it's runway 15, so we're going to go with that.
United 17, turn right, heading 290, proceed on course, climb and maintain flight level 380.
And that will take us from go. Sorry. Mate, I bet that's just a right mess now, isn't it? Is that there? He's got a squiggly liggly, look at this. Copy and paste. Hey, they're gonna have us changed anyway. Right, so we are descending, so let's do our preparations here. Auto brake set. VNAV will descend automatically. Well, it's going to take us down. And then back up again. What's going on here with the flight plan here? Change that to 11,000, I think. Hang on a second. 16. I mean, this is taking it down to 4,000 here. And it's got 24,000, so let's just change that. Then we can set that back on to that. Now I'll have it back on. Scuffed. Mate. It'll be an interesting landing, innit? I mean, look at this. This is nuts. I mean, what's that all about? I mean, that's just got us all... I've just completely buzzed that. We'll probably forget that and just... I'll manually tweak it, do you know what I mean? Right, so, we've done our approach. And I don't need to do that section, but we do need to set our speed brakes and our altimeter. And then when we hit 10,000, we'll put the landing lights on. Oh mate, we're coming in through the clouds here, look at this. Woo! You alright, Christian? How's it going, mate? We are coming into Birmingham. We're about to land. You guys have all just made it just in time. You guys have all got the prime seats there on the wing. Okay? Yeah, I'm good. I'm just doing a quick flight today. It would have been longer, but yesterday it kind of ran over and I had to dash. I literally was like, I was due in work at 3 o'clock, right? And it was like, I have to leave here at 2 o'clock in order to get there on time. And it was like 2:15 and I'm like, I ain't gonna make it. So I was like, I basically let my boss know, I was like, guess what, mate, I'm gonna be late today. So, I let him know I was going to run late, and then I landed the plane and went to work. He laughed, mate. He loved it. He loved the fact that I was just, you know, late for work or his flight. He howled at that one. For them clouds. My gosh. I would get lost in this sort of stuff. Look at that. Woo. Oh, that's a screenshot, that is. Look at that, guys. Everybody get your Kleenex ready. Tell you. Whew, that's gorgeous. Wait, I'm getting a bit of vertigo here now. I better get back in the cockpit, mate. Oh no, it's alright. I work at a cinema, so it's really quiet. So he was actually going to email me to say don't come in till 30 minutes after your shift starts. So and I ended up coming in 20 minutes. So it kind of worked out for the best. So no worries. And I only did that because I knew it was going to be dead, and that he'd emailed me to say, you know, although I didn't get that email until I got home on the night, so but it worked out for the best. Yeah. Mate, I'm committed and dedicated, and that's what my boss knows I am. He goes like, yeah, you're gonna finish what you start, so no worries. Right, here we go, we're returning. Right, 025. What's Christian? What's your apprenticeship, mate? What are you doing? Hey, look at this. We're going in. Look like we're in heaven here. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Let's just leave them to it, shall we? Look at that. My gosh. Look at that, guys, eh? Wolverhampton approach, so 1230. This is 786 coming in thick and fast. Coming down to 11 bow. Roger on that. Contact Cosford approach. Who's going to Cosford, guys? Raise your hand. Tune into Cosford, not Manchester, mate. Right, so we're now at beyond 10,000, so running lights on, runway turn, all lights on, spoilers are armed.
Please make sure your seat backs and tray tables are in their full upright position. Make sure your seat belt is securely fastened and all carrying luggage stored underneath the seat in front of you or in the overhead bins. Use your no-fall electronic devices
Set and
to deal with
maintain
safety
2,500. Cleared ILS runway 15 approach. And we're going to maintain that until we hit the localizer. We're tuning to Birmingham Tower now.
Clear for takeoff, runway 15, Jersey, green 245.
Where we go? I mean, look at this squiggly diddly thing here. Yeah, it's going in the same direction here. Right. Let's have a look at this. We can grow. That. Bring that up a bit, 700 feet. Where's Birmingham Airport? Mate, we're coming up really thick and fast here. We should be seeing the runway soon. I'm 7,000 feet, mate. That's going down further. And that's coming down 200. Right, spoilers on. Get this puppy slowed down here. I didn't even realise we're on top of the runway here. That's Birmingham right there, isn't it? You know what, I think I might just turn on the old flight plan. Oh, here we go, here we go. There's the runway right there, look at that. Mate, we ain't gonna make that. We're way too high. 6,000 feet. I don't know, mate. Mate, we're going way too fast. Right, I'm gonna have to put us on the flight plan. We'd never make that runway. In fact, I've got an idea. Got a better idea. The old turn around. We can handle the speed, and I'll handle the movements. Because that runway is just literally there, and we're still at 4,000 feet. We're way too high for it. Where is it? Should be somewhere there. Right, so we're going to swing out, and I'm going to do a turn around. Right, we're going to have to take it off that though, because that'll kill us. We'll have to go for 220. Spoilers can come off. They will be armed. Trim settings, throttles at idle, set, spoilers, reverser, sorry. Flaps, you can give us a flap actually. And we're ready to come in really. Right, so hey, we need to speed up here. We're gonna drop out of the sky. What's going on? It's not giving me the power. Turn that off. Speed, mate, speed! Give me speed! Dudes, right, I've got a plane. I've got a plane. Yeah, I've got it. Get rid of that master caution, mate. It's gonna be in. Right. Put that back on. Can we put it back on? Oh, mate, what's going on here? It's killing us. Pitching too high, what are we doing? Auto throttle's on, that's why. Right. Turn. I've got the plane for the speed at least anyway. Right, do you know what? I didn't even tell anybody to sit back down in the seats. Put them seatbelt signs back on. Right. We're at 6,000 feet, mate. We're worse off than when we started. Mate, it was going so well. It was going so well. Right. Let's spin this round for the runway. This is going to be a quick one. Retard that. Spoilers again. I've got the plane. Flying that. Right. I'm doing the heights and the plane is doing another stage of flaps. And the plane is doing the spin around. Here we go, we're gonna make it in now. Right. Retard them. Arm the spoiler again for the third time. Right. You should see the runway in sight here. Where's the runway, man? We are a bit high. Another stage of flaps. Where's the runway, guys? Should be like dead ahead. Wait, where?
Birmingham Tower, Air France 1064, 6 miles northwest, inbound ILS, runway 15, approach. Air France 106.
Where the hell's the airport gone, guys?
Runway 15, altimeter 3009.
Wait, have I lost the
Air France 1064, cleared to land, runway 15. Cleared to land, runway 15. Air France 1064.
There it is, I've got it. Mate, you haven't missed anything. Shh, don't tell him. We're all just coming in now for a nice softy landing. Just the usual, you know. Right, right, autopilot off, I've got command of the airplane. Another stage of flaps.
Birmingham Tower, Jersey 3282.7 miles northwest, inbound ILS, runway 15, approach. Jersey 3282, Birmingham Tower, make straight.
I hope that's Birmingham anyway.
15, altimeter 3009. Make straight in, runway 15, Jersey 3282.
Did we crash, mate? We're still in the air. What are you on about? Christian, don't say that, mate. Just pretend it's all good, mate. Yeah, we almost went down. We almost went down, but me being the brilliant pilot I am, saved us all. So you can all thank me later with a drink. Right, wheels down. have some spoil. How much did you pay for P3D? Mate, you honestly, you would laugh if I told you.
Air France 1064, exit runway when able. 786, cleared to land, runway 1.
Thing is, because I was using this for training, like I really wanted to learn everything about having to fly a plane. Number 2 for landing, follow the aircraft on final. Mate, there is no aircraft in front of us, what are you on about?
Runway 15, number 2, 786.
Mate, there's no airplane in front of us. Oh, there it is. That thing there. Oh, bloody hell. Right. Maybe we're going to stall it again.
Air France 1064.
It's going to be a go-around for us. That's a bloody Cessna plane.
Jersey 3282, go around.
Yeah, tell them to go
Air
around.
France 1064, contact ground on 121.8. Going to 121.8. Air France 1064.
We're a bit low.
Jersey 3282. Jersey 3282. Contact Birmingham approach on 118.05. Going to 118.05. Jersey 3282.
FSX 2020, mate. I love it. I love that, yeah, yeah. Mate, there will be an FSX 2020. Wait, we're going to stall here. Right. Spoiler, oh gosh. We're a bit high. Another stage of flaps.
Cabin crew, prepare for landing.
Cabin crew, prepare to crash. Captain Adams at the controls again. Oh, dude, this is going to be a rough one. I can feel it. It's a bit windy, this. I'm telling you. I'm right wrestling with this. Look at, they're all queuing up. They've been waiting for ages. Oh, mate, that's it. Right, here we go. Ah, mate, we're going off the runway. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Go, go. Mate, look at this. Oh, yes. Full reverse. Give it to me. Nobody guessed the landing rating, did they? Hey, are we reversing or what?
Birmingham Tower, Jersey 845, yes, runway 15, ready for takeoff.
There we go.
Jersey 845, hold short, runway 15. Traffic is Boeing 737.
Woo! Oh yes, that's how you do it. Mate, we just turned off the wrong way. Just go to the left. we're gonna play. Move out the way, dude. Move out the way. Oh. Get out the way, you bloody Cessna. Oh, mate. Ground control to Major Tom. We went off the wrong way. We turned off to the, you know. Give us a gate this time. Last time they just gave us some scabby parking. Right, roger that. Right, so we've landed, we're taxiing, spoilers off, even though they were. Thought I'd put them up. Flaps back up. Auto brakes off. Taxi lights on, which they are, and landing lights off. Actually, the taxi light isn't on. Wait for it to catch up. What's going on here, man?
Ladies and gentlemen, Welcome to our destination. For your safety and
Runway,
comfort,
turn off,
we ask that
lights
you
off.
please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the captain turns off the fasten seatbelt sign. This will indicate that we have parked at the gate
Right,
and that
there's a
it is
plane
safe
coming.
for you to move about. Please check
NTSB
around your seat
called.
for any personal belongings you might have brought on
Right,
board with you.
runway to
And please use
position, light
caution when
steady,
opening the
that's
overhead
on.
bins, as safety
Window
articles
heat,
may have secret around
off.
during the flight.
I'll do
If
that
you
in a
require
moment.
diplomatic assistance,
Right,
please
we'll just,
remain in your seat until all other passengers have deplaning. One of our crew members will then be pleased to assist you. We remind you to please wait until inside the terminal to use any electronic devices or to smoke in the
Download
designated
the
areas.
Microsoft Flight
On
Simulator.
behalf of our airline
Hey,
and
everyone's
entire
going to
crew,
get to
I would like
download
to
the
thank you for joining us
alpha
on this trip,
test.
and we are looking forward to seeing you
picked.
on board again in the near future. Have a nice day.
Right, let's turn off this window heat. Engine anti-ice, all that off. Oh, it was on. It was off. I thought I had already turned that on. APU starts. And autopilot. Reset the bar. Alright. Here we are, Birmingham Airport, everybody. Busy, busy. Plenty of planes to, you know, they're giving us a scabby parking as well. They never give me a proper gate. I mean, what is going on in this world? Right, well, look at this, right down the bottom. Right down. Oh, we're going to the right, honestly. I want a gate, mate. Look, there's a gate right here. I'm having it. Do you know what? I'm having it. There's a gate here not being used. We'll have this.
Piper Victor Echo Charlie, hold position, caution to departing Embraer. Hold position, Piper Victor Echo Charlie.
My customers get a gate, mate. We're not being thrown to Scabsville just because we're, you know, British Airways. Come on, let's bring it in. Let's bring it in. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Go, go. No guard dock. Lovely that. Right, so that's that done. Taxi lights off. That landing light never got turned off. Parking brake set. APU gen switches on. What happened then? There we go. APU bleed on. AC to the AP. Engine 1 cut off. Engine 2 cut off. Master warning, stop that. Disco time. And then FMC it, basically. Whew. Look at this. Ground connections on. Set all that lovely stuff up. Why is it? Oh, there we go. Gotta do that first. Alright, do that. Put the pit outs on. Open the door. We got a jetway coming to see us. No, they're dissing us, mate. They're not letting us have the jetway. Look at that, dude. Give me the jetway. What's going on? Oh my god, it's not happening. Right, air stairs. They're going to transfer the add-ons. Mate, no, sadly not. Do you know what? I don't understand this. Why do they need add-ons? I mean, have you seen what's in the trailer? What add-ons are needed if they've got that level of detail already? Like, what can Aerosoft or Orbex or any other developer add that is different from what we've already seen? That's one thing I don't get. Right, chock set, ground power, air start, doors are opened, ground power set to ground, AC to ground power on, that's what that is, and then that set to ground power, APU turned off, external bleed, all these lights can come off now. TCAS back to standby. Yaw damper off, which it probably is off a bit. I turned it on. I turned that on. I made a point of it. Turning it on. That's turned off by itself. That's cheeky, that is. The pit outs come off. All the hydraulics off. And the fuel pumps off. You'd think you'd stop pumping the fuel before you cut it off. Master warning, stop that. We're going to put this thing in the cold and dark now. All the external lights off, which we've done, except for that one that can go off. ILS is off. And AC to the standby power. Ground power switched off. Interior lights off, we never turn them on. And that's a standby power. Turn that off. And the battery uncovered and turned off. And there we go, guys. That's it. All that back to you know, dark and thingy now. I think it's time to get out of this plane here. The old death trap. You know what? I need to get. I haven't got the Dash 8 installed yet. Let me end this. Oh, hang on, before I do that. Oh gosh. Do you know what? Oh, my life. I almost ended it before completing the flight. Right. So that's that flight done. Dusted. We landed. We made it. Let's check out the rating, because I haven't seen the rating yet. Let's see. Complete it. What did we get? Mate, we got 176. Hey, that's the best rating I've earned yet in the 737. That was smooth in my books. That's the best landing rating I've had. I mean, you check out the landing ratings for me. Like, they're mental. So this is my, oh hello, we've got a plane flying over. And that's Matt Davies doing his instrument rating there. Where's that plane, man? It's green. Weird. This is my home airport. This is Birmingham. Love it. We're flying from Birmingham and we're going somewhere. So where from Birmingham? Where do you want to go? Like, I don't even know what the range is on this thing. How far can this go? Where's the performance section? It's not on here. That's a bit scary, isn't it? I imagine it can do like a couple of 1,000 miles. So I'm going to have to love you all and leave you. But thank you so much for joining me today for the flights. Got us all down safely, you know. It was a fun flight. It was a good flight. I enjoyed it. And I look forward to a lot more of these in colour, you know. So let me know where you want to fly to, and we'll do it. Hopefully with another flag. So other flights I've still got to do is from in the 737 from that's Malta. Sorry, I've got a 737 sitting in Malta as well. That's got to have to come home. I've got to bring that back. So maybe another flight in the future will be from Malta to Birmingham again. I'll bring all the planes back to Birmingham. Don't know who's trying to ring me now. Gotta decline that though. Guys, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you on the next flight. Take care, guys. Bye bye.